How do we know if your ex is missing you if they blocked you? And how can you prove to them that you're a different person if they can't see what you're up to? I'm Benny Lichten-Wallner. I help people get their exes back. And once again, it doesn't fucking matter if you're blocked or not. First of all, if you're blocked, that means you're not talking, which means they're missing you. If you had any connection whatsoever, when that goes away, it becomes a novelty. It becomes rare. It becomes missed. So even if they blocked you and they forced you to go away, they're still going to miss you over time, okay? So they don't need to see what you're up to. They don't even need to know that you're a different person. Them even knowing what you're up to some extent is evaporating some degree of mystery. Now, it is good to show that you are doing cool things if they've suspected that you haven't in the past, and that's fine, just to show, just to make it real a little bit. But again, you could post nothing and they thought you were a scrub from the past or whatever, and now a bunch of time has gone by. It's plausible that you could have leveled up in that time, and they don't know, so they're still curious. They don't need to see what you're up to, per se. And as far as them missing you goes, and you not being able to tell because you're blocked, first of all, you should not be looking at their shit anyway. When you go and you look at their social media, all it does is it gives you an outlet for your anxiety. You're like, oh, let me think about my ex, spin my little fucking gears, spin my little fucking gears. And it just makes you anxious because you're accessing some little thought that's outside of the present moment. You are where you're at. That's where you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be doing at all times. But instead, you're choosing to escape. It's like daydreaming in your classroom, right? You should be listening to the lesson and learning something. But instead, because you're in your head, you miss the lesson. And now all of a sudden, you don't know how to do division. Same thing here. When you look at your ex's social media, it fucks you up, okay? You shouldn't be doing it at all. Now, I realize it's hard to do if that's the last little thing that you have left between you and your person since they blocked you or whatever. Okay, maybe they haven't, like we're talking about watching their social media, so maybe they didn't block you, but you're not talking. And yeah, I get that. But the long story short is that if you just put them out of your mind and you focus on you, you'll be way more empowered to actually get them back. So again, all your concerns, all your fears, all these worries, they don't fucking matter. They don't help you. If I have to go get into a fight and I'm scared and I'm shivering, I'm like, oh, but he might be stronger than me, right? Like, it's not going to help me. Every guy that gets in the cage is scared on some level, of course, right? But the long story short is you can't get in your head and start succumbing to it. No MMA fighter ever, even though they're all scared, is going to succumb to the fear. So don't do things that proliferate the fear. And if you want help getting your ex back, click into my profile, click that link right there, set up a call with me. Tell me your story, and I'll give you a plan to get your ex back.